What's good, man? Welcome back to Joe Rich Trades and Stocks, where we spilling all the info that they don't want you to know. And today I want to be giving y'all some free game on how to trade properly with support and resistance, some spot analysis for the stock market this upcoming week, and some free game on quantum stocks because of recent news with Google and other small cap stocks, man. So without further ado, let's hop straight into it. So without being long-winded, I do want to do a quick recap on what happened in the stock market last week. And as y'all know, we was in a Santa rally and the market only pulled back on Friday. So what does this mean? It means it was mostly bullish. The market was getting pushed up by consumers buying into all of the tech, AI, and stocks that lead the SPY as a whole. You understand what I'm saying? So on Friday, it did make a lower high, and I will pull that up on TradingView in a second as we get into the charts. So with that being said, on the daily chart or weekly chart, we are overall bullish on SPY, but in a shorter term aspect, we rejected a lower high on Thursday, man, and got slammed back to the price range that we started the week off on Monday on Friday. You understand what I'm saying? So with that being said, in a shorter term aspect, we may see a pullback in the SPY as a whole in the stock market, man, or it may hold these key levels at 590 to 588. You understand what I'm saying? But we'll get into all the technicals right now. So I want to try to pull y'all trading views up, man. Pull out y'all notepads and take notes, because we ain't going to keep y'all too long today, but I'm going to be dropping some free game. Now, moving into next week, I want to go ahead and say around here in Joe Rich Trades, we don't really care what the stock market does in terms of going up or down, because when you're trading options, you can play the stock market both ways and make money in both directions. Puts, betting on the stock to go down, and calls, saying that the stock is going to go up. So always remember this. You can leverage trading options a little better than you can just buying and holding shares. Sometimes you get what I'm saying when you're day trading. So I got the SPY put up on a 15-minute chart on TradingView, man. And I'm going to go to the drawings and hide these real quick. Hide drawings, keep the EMAs up. And I want to go to Monday because we did take a couple trades on Monday in the Discord. And if y'all do want access to the Discord, man, I'm going to drop the invite in the description to the video, man. So make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and check that link out. But y'all see right here at 11:43, I said if SPY doesn't reject this current level at 591 to 592, calls are going to keep shooting, and that's exactly what it did, man. So we're going to go back to TradingView and show y'all why I took the two trades the day I did on Monday. So if we was looking at the market, looking for a trade, looking to take a trade, whether it's calls or puts, on Monday, we react to what the market doing, man. We don't front run. And as I'm starting my trading day off, when the market opens at 9:30 Eastern time, I always want to look to the left. I have my levels charted from the night before and the day before, but I still always want to look to the left for confirmation what the market did at certain levels. So I seen on Friday, it rejected this level near the end of the day, man. This 590 level, 589.9. And it really just was green the rest of the day before that. It didn't really have any major support or resistances. It did reject 595 heavy, so I was also looking for a possible rejection from that zone. And on Thursday, the day before that, it was choppy in this 588 to 589 area. So I was looking for a possible bounce or a reaction at that point in the market, man. So if we go to Monday, as soon as the market opened, this is on a 15-minute chart. So I was being patient, waiting for a trade. And I hopped in calls when I seen it was made this rejection candle from this consolidation area on Thursday, and where it had minor reactions on that Friday. Where is it? Right here, it kind of made a bull flag pattern on this Friday, man, and it popped up. So as I'm looking at the market in the morning, I'm like, okay, it's giving a clear bounce signal right here. And I hopped in calls after it gave me this confirmation candle after the rejection from the downside on this 5-minute candle. And we quick snipe calls up to this 200 EMA because I know it could have had a possible reaction. The 200 EMA on the 5-minute as far as SPY tends to be a good either turning point or continuation point for the day on calls or puts. So always remember this. And you may be asking yourself, okay, well, SPY kept pushing higher for the day. So why did you sell it as soon as it hit this 200 EMA on a 5-minute? Okay, one, SPY can tend to be super volatile or get super choppy. And if you look, these red candles started off the day with way more volume and way more price action to the downside. So I didn't want to overstay my welcome. I wanted to see profits and take profits on it. And in this little move up right here, if you caught it from this candle, it was a clean 40% move up. And I will put the screenshots on the video so y'all know we're not doing no capping around here in Jug Rich Trades. So in another thing, you can also always re-enter the trade. So y'all see how it retested this area and gave another clear rejection or bounce sign right here, man. After it crossed the 200 EMA and was approaching the high for the mornings and pre-markets, what did I do? That's when I said at 11:43, also, if SPY doesn't reject this current level at 591.5 to 592, calls are going to keep shooting. And what did it do? If we come back to trading view, that's when I re-entered the trade. All I needed to see was this big green candle, the buying volume down here on the volume bars outweighing the selling pressure for the day. And then it came down, retested. This is a clear break and retest pattern, man. If we put a horizontal line right here and unhide the drawings, we put a horizontal line right there, and y'all see I already had a level charted there that says key level. So this is how I'm thinking on a day-to-day basis, executing every trade, man. This is a clear break of this level. It went up, shot up. I stayed in for a second. I said if it goes any lower than this, I'm stopping out because that will make the break and retest pattern turn into a fake out pattern. But what did it do? It came down, retested this level, and then kept shooting back up with another clear bounce candle right here, man. Whenever you see a candle with a big, let me make this bigger for y'all, a big wick from the downside, man, that could be a possible bouncing candle. So what did it do after that candle? It chopped to the upside for the day, man. And if we go back to the Discord, everybody ate that day. You feel what I'm saying? So, like I said, if y'all do want to consider joining the Discord, I'm going to put the link in the description, man. That's where all the live signals at. That's where even more game is at. So moving on, man, I want to show y'all another 2 trades on Friday that I took, man. The first one was a losing trade where I got stopped out, and I'm gonna show y'all how you can get stopped out, re-enter, and let your winnings outweigh your losses for the day, man. So as y'all can see, the market had broke down this little zone that I had, the support area that I had, man. And I said, okay, let me see how it reacts after it breaks the zone. Is it going to be a fake out like I was just talking about, or is it going to break and continue down? So right here at 9:45, it gave this wick from the upside and then an inverted hammer stick candle to the downside, and then it popped up, right? It popped up, and I hopped in calls on this candle right here. I hopped in calls on this candle right here. And this, y'all can see, man, I had my, let me pull up my position, long position. I had my risk to reward, hold on. I had my risk to reward set up as such, man. I got stopped out as soon as it broke this candle, and I hopped in and saw no type of profits. You understand what I'm saying? But I said, okay, I'm going to keep the stop loss tight because obviously if this keeps rejecting to the downside, this is another break and retest pattern. It broke this support zone that I had listed, popped back up only to retest that key level and continue down, which I should have seen and waited. I did front run the trade a little bit, but I hopped in puts after I seen it was going to keep bleeding and set my stop loss up as such right here. And me personally, my first trade of the day, man, I never go heavy or as heavy as I do the rest of the day or maybe on some other trades, because I know the first hour of the market can be the most volatile with the first wave of sellers and buyers stepping in the market. So it kept bleeding for the day, man. My winnings had outweighed my losses and I had sold after I seen it started to get a little bit choppy, had this fake little pop up right here. Could have stayed in it because it did shoot down a little bit more for the day. But like I said, man, in day trading, you never want to hold a 0-date contract all day because the IV and your theta is getting messed up as the day goes on. What does this mean? On a 0-date contract, the closer it gets to the expiration time on it, the less and less the contract has in value. You understand what I'm saying? And the more and more it loses in value. So even though it's going down, it's slowly but surely going down at this point. It's not these big candlesticks, and I'm not trying to sit in a trade all day watching my phone. You understand what I'm saying? So moving on. And again, if we go back to the Discord, y'all see what I'm talking about right here. This is yesterday, the 27th. Y'all see I played Starbucks. We're not going to go over that trade because that was a obvious trade. You understand what I'm saying? It was just a big green day for Starbucks and I caught it early. But this was the SPY trade that I called out, man, on SPY puts, and everybody ate for the day. You understand what I'm saying? Look at that. So I'm not doing no capping around here in Jug Rich Trades. Now, another thing I want to put on y'all radar, man, is quantum stocks. Now, Google had news about a week and a half ago that's been sending quantum stocks shooting because they said that they're going to get their hands on and be having a lot of business to do with quantum chips. And I'm not really going to get into what are quantum chips, but it has a lot to do with AI and tech. And this is good bullish news for any stocks like small cap stocks like IONQ, Qubit. There's a couple other small cap stocks, but if we go to these on a daily chart, you understand what I'm saying? Look at this. Look how far you have to zoom out to see this. So y'all can see where the sentiment's been and how the money has been flowing into this. IONQ isn't overbought anymore. So I'd say on a pullback, look to maybe get in shares of these at the EMAs on the daily chart, man. Things like IONQ, QUBT, excuse me. This is a little oversold, but if you can get in on a pullback, that would be nice too, man. So I wanted to put these on y'all radar. It's like I said, Google has been sending these and just all the news with quantum stocks in general, not even just Google's news. So I'm not going to get too heavy in depth on that, but these type of days, these are 1,000% days. You understand what I'm saying? Moving your contract 2,500%. This means you're turning $1,000 into 25K. So you definitely want to keep these on y'all radar, man. It's been a lot of money flowing into these, and I'm not going to keep y'all too longer today, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man, and we're going to be dropping more free game as these trading days go on through the week. Happy holidays, and I'm going to talk to y'all soon.